Okay, cool. We're out of screen. Remove screen. Blank. All right. Well, there. Holy cow, guys. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if you guys got all screwed up. It screwed me up. So I don't really know what happened. I really don't. So I'm just trying to backpedal a little bit and figure it out. Let's just go jump in the charts, guys. I got coffee. It's in the mug. You got you. Guys, before we look at the charts, please smash that like button. I don't know what happened. Smash it down if you don't want to see that again, but smash it up if you want to see the charts. We got the subscribe bell right here. We ring it. You know that it's because of YouTube does stuff like that. What we just saw, I don't know what happened. And over there in Rumble and Kick, that stuff just doesn't happen. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It was weird. It loaded up, errored twice. I was like, dude, I don't know. And then it looked like it worked. So apparently it lied. It lied to us, guys. It lied to us. I'm throwing the charts on the screen so we could go through the data real quick. Woo! That's not the right one. All right. Jumping in here. Duality. What's crack-a-lack? And we're back. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was weird. I couldn't see you. Nothing showed live. But now I had to redo everything quickly quick. And it didn't look. I resmashed the button. Hey, thank you so much. Okay. We're jumping in the charts. We got the weekly close alignments. I got to breathe for a second. That was super frustrating. That was frustrating. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Woo. You're turkeying me, man. Turkeying and ottering. Durkin. All right. Let's check out the weekly. All right. We're at 110 average for us to start. We'll actually bounce off the 21 on the weekly, which is really interesting to see. We are at an average of 110. Regular candle show us a 111. So we should get a tick of a green up right here, which would be a really nice thing to see, considering that we have a 17. So it's actually was projecting a red candle. So it looks like we're going to get some strength. Turkey, beaver. Oh, that stressed me out, man. I don't like things happening in crunch time. The daily, we still have momentum still going. We are currently above where we're at. I don't know if you guys noticed. We have been pumping on. Oh, we're about to confirm a green dot on the 12-hour. That is bullish, guys. That is really bullish. I'm pretty excited about that. One probably means we're going to get pumping this week because people anticipating a rate cut. Rick, man. 4-hour open doors, Stokes RSI are low. It's a good sign. Strength looks good. We're jumping over to the 15-minute. 15-minute, we had a little bit of red candle, but it's okay, guys. We're going to close a good weekly unless something flash crashes really quickly down, which is not super ideal, but I don't think that's going to happen. All right. Where am I at? Got my thought in my head on right. What's up, Trade Intuition? How you doing, sir? Thank you for joining us on Saturday. I don't know if I saw your message. I didn't respond. I have to take a look at my phone again because I just noticed that I don't get notifications right now from my text messages. Hence, people have been trying to get a hold of me, and I have not got responded back. I'm sorry. Stupid phone. Where is ETH? What am I doing? My brain's scrambled. I got scrambled right there. I'm not gonna lie. It threw me off. Bingo bango. Whoa, ETH on the 1 hour. Oh, that's 15 minutes. So that's some pretty crazy action on ETH. Wow, that is crazy. Like first, we're just on the 15-minute. 1 hour shows a huge spike up. Wow. Okay, we got open movement going on the 1 hour. VWAP smashing up. Stokes RSI low. Strength kind of a little plateau. We had anchor trigger wave going on. That's fantastic. Money flow just starting to curve a little slightly inwards. The 4 hour, we have the momentum. Looked like there was a big fake out right there, guys. The big fake out, man. Make you think that we won't continuing up. Ethereum also on the 12-hour has a green dot, just like Bitcoin does, but Bitcoin has more of a green dot on a different style pattern right here. We also have a doji candle, which is trend reversal of this previous trend. We're bouncing off that support, and now we're going to start heading up. So let's freaking go, guys. Jump in the daily. The daily, we averaging at 42.96. The actual price of Bitcoin, ETH, 43.04. Hey, we're going to start flipping over. Maybe we'll get a good green candle. I bet you we might actually confirm a green dot right here. And I have to rewind it, which I'll have to see later. If we get that, we might have got some sort of divergence happening. We'll take a peek at that in just a moment. We jump into the weekly time frame. Weekly, we do have a red dot. It has not been confirmed. We might get this dot, but I wouldn't. We might get this dot. Just might. And if we do, you know, we'll figure it out. But Bitcoin's looking pretty good, and Bitcoin's doing pretty good. I'm sure everything else will do fine. So we'll just hang in there, hang loose. How much time we got left? 5 minutes? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Check out the dominance. Bitcoin dominance has been crashing down on the weekly, daily. Dominance still looks like it still has action going on, but the 12 hours says not, so that we know the 1 day is already a fake out. The 4 hour looks like it can continue down, so you definitely know we got fake out action. What's up, Muffhead? When alt season? Hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon. That was a really interesting conversation we had too last night. Some things I've never even thought of. I don't think most people thought of. I really hope you're right on that too. That could be pretty. That could make for a pretty wild season. Whew. All right, where we got? We got 3 minutes left until we got weekly close. You guys trade anything this week? Gold chilled out for a second. Looks like it's gonna start pumping again. Silver, dude. I want silver to break, man. That's crazy. It's like on the cusp. Dude, I remember buying silver. My first time I ever bought it was $14. You guys gold bugs over here? Oh, dude, I was supposed to invite Trent on the show. I don't know if he's going to make it on or not. Copy this. I'm going to send it to Trent again. I sent it to him once already, but that was to the other stream, which didn't end up working. Well, that was great. All right, we sent that. Jump over to Bubbles for a quick second while we watch a little countdown. We got 3 minutes still. SPX, wow, up 15% for the day. That's crazy. How's everything doing for the week? I don't know, still stay away from Zcash up 20%. It's interesting that Zcash is up, but Monero isn't up like 20%. You know, they're both privacy coins. World Token, I always think Wilder World. World Token up 20%. Is World Token Sam Altman's coin? I can't remember off the top of my head. That's my little foot thingy right here. I think we'll play out over 4 years. I want to write about it, but it's so vast. I'm afraid it will turn into a book. You might be right. It might be a book already, if you're right. SPX got all its gains today. Our SPX been pumping out. Our Pengu's been pumping out on the hour. Ooh, Pengu is a good meme coin, I guess. Good one to get into. Monthly. How are we doing on the monthly chart? Going through. They're okay. Maybe it's about time we get some of these other red ones to start pumping. Maybe we can get Altcoin start going, man. It's down 27%. Wow. XLM, there we go, down 20%. Man, I bought it on this little dip right here. I thought this falling wedge, it could break up, and then it gave out a little bit more. But it's okay, guys. That's the name of the game. You can never time the bottoms, right? You got to get in and just wait. All right, jump on Bitcoin. Take a look at the 6 minute. 6 minute has been dumping. Everybody's afraid of the weekly close. They're like, get rid of it quick. We can't close high. We can't do it. Sell. Everybody sell. We pumped up to it just before it. Now we got to dump it all. Come on, guys. You have to do that. All right, on the final minute of the weekly. Here we go. They're trying to crash it, guys. They're trying to crash it. See if we get roll over. You know, if we get a rounded bottom, I don't know if we'll get a rounded green dot, but we might get pretty close to a rounded bottom. 30 seconds left. I think this number is going to dramatically drop, though. We go from a 17. We might end up seeing like a 6. Let's go with a 6. What do you guys think? A 6? No guesses? That's okay. 13 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Boom. Here we go. Printing. Are we bouncing off this 21 MA? There we go, guys. And it's a start, man. That is a start. Just like over here on these little doji candles, we had a little reversal. Let's freaking go. King Christopher Paul 477 Hutchinson. Close above the line. We did, dude. We did. At least on Hike and a She. On the other one, that's a good candle, man. We literally bounced off the 21. Let's go. We're getting the rounded bottom right there on Hike and a She. Yeah, dude. Sick. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Hey, it turned out to be a 6. I called it. We went from a 17 to a 6. Guys, did you see that? I nailed that, dude. That's because I watched these candles so much throughout the day. I could take a couple guesses at where we're going to land. I feel pretty good right now. Nailed that yellow 6. Let's go. The strength went from a -5 to a 7. That's looking like a reversal. Possibly bears are losing control. Bulls are gaining control. We got it's no longer deep down momentum wave. Like we haven't confirmed like bullishness, but we're 29 to a 30. I forgot to check where we were before. But the gap doesn't quite matter as much as the curvature matters. And the VWAP also is curving up now too. Ooh, dude, are we heading into altcoin season? It's getting spicy, man. The daily close was still looking good too. We got a doji candle for a little reversal. We gotta get above this 21 though on the daily. We gotta do it, man. Come on, 21. We gotta break above it, man. We want to see all-time highs this week. 12 hour, we did confirm that green dot. It looked a lot better right here. That wasn't super strong strength, but yeah, you can grow into a monster. Stokes RSI low. Strength's looking good too. It didn't want to make it the 6 hour. Didn't want to make a trigger to the downside. I was like, maybe we don't do that. Stokes RSI low. Strength kind of plateauy. 4 hours. And everything else kind of gave us a short term, a little bit of bearishness, but false move Mondays, man, they are a real thing. So keep an eye on it. Expect maybe some downish action, but I think the rest of the week after that, it's going to be fire. It's going to be absolute fire. Okay, let's check out ETH now. Dumping the ETH. Dude, that was a crazy wick up. Just to give a lot of it back, 4-4. Definitely looked like the bears lost some control on that candle. They haven't really flipped over yet. The VWAP did kind of lose some strength. It slightly came down. Stokes RSI has been really oversold and flattened this giant L pattern. It looks like it's trying to break out of it though, which is a good sign. We smash it up. Obviously, we have to give some back. Whenever you see these giant candles up, usually we give some back. It's trying to break above. The 4 hour says we actually gained strength, even though we had that candle and gave it back. We went from a 4 to a 9 to a 12. So it's showing that the bulls are in control. The VWAP is actually angled up still, which is a good sign. Stokes RSI are also going up and also oversold. The strength is also curving up on ETH on the 4 hour, which is really interesting because the short term Bitcoin looks bearish, but Ethereum looks more bullish. I think it's just signs, guys, that we're seeing the dominance starting to fall. To be realistic. What's the 12 hour say? 12 hour it says continuation of the green dot. Ooh, dang. The VWAP's not super strong though. I don't know if I like that. Dang. Daily, dude. I'm telling you, it's going to be an exciting week, I think, for Ethereum. False move Monday, but after that, I think we might get some live action, man. Live freaking action. The green money flow has been coming down, but the momentum waves are so close to flipping. They were negative 39.8 to a negative 38.5, which is 1 digit-ish. Did we get the 2-day close? The 2-day just closed too. Oh, that's sweet. Look at the 2-day on Ethereum. Didn't even check that on Bitcoin. A 1 to a negative 5 to a 0. But if you look at the candle wicks, if bounced off the 21, didn't get got to the 21. It didn't even make it so far to the 21. I guess because we just started, but it's because we gave a lot back. The 3-day on ETH, it's not crazy. 3-day has not closed. The 5-day just closed. Oh, dude, I gotta check out 5-day too. Momentum waves are curving down still, but they're not like separating super hard. That was a strong wick down, but we gained a lot of it back on Ethereum last day. Wow. 8-hour bearish. Weekly, that's what we were nervous about. From a 13 to a negative to an 18. Momentum wave's kind of iffy. The VWAP, man, that's not a strong VWAP to the downside. It almost looks like a springboard to a trampoline to go in the upside. The 2-week on ETH. Still got those moves. They still got gas in the tank. VWAP's kind of curving down. Money flow still coming in. Monthly open doors on Ethereum. I'm gonna check out Bitcoin because one more time. I didn't check out the 2-day and 3-day. And 2-day we confirmed more strength to ETH with the green dot curving up. That was not a super strong VWAP though. I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully we can bounce out of that. The ETH, Bitcoin does good. 5-day, that's a good sign. 5-day though, we're curving, man. We gotta be careful not to trade sideways. Like we want to get out of this pattern because when creating, anybody could see the head and shoulder pattern. You know, you got the shoulder and we got the head. We gotta be careful not to create another shoulder. So we really want to pump out of it and break this pattern. That'd be the most like break and confirm. Break and confirm. And there's also a second head and shoulder pattern that we got going on too. Shoulder, head. And you know, we could end up making a second shoulder. Now if we get like if we break up and we don't get a higher high, like we break up and kind of do this pattern, that is not a good sign. That would be a very bad sign because we would not make a higher high, we'd make a lower high, and it could be a bad sign. Now if we end up trading sideways, that's also a pattern. Make a lower high, we break back down into a pattern and kind of do this, and then we can break out like that. That could be a good sign. Or we could end up breaking down, which would be the end of the bull market. I kind of look like an alligator with little eyeballs. Silly. All right, guys, it's cool. Let's jump into the news. We'll come back. I don't know if there's any news, but we're gonna check. I'm still irritated about everything that happened earlier. I was like, they had to create a second live, like 2.7 seconds. Bitcoin network mining difficulty climbs to a new all-time high. Close this. Oh my gosh, I clicked the freaking ad. You suck. Ad. El Salvador celebrates Bitcoin anniversary amid mixed results 4 years on. Dude, it's been 4 years since El Salvador has been buying Bitcoin already. Holy cow. Time flies. Trump family's wealth grew by 1.3 billion following a BTC and Will Liberty debut. Yeah, we'll see how Will Liberty plays out. There's a lot of mixed feelings about it. I'm more interested in the outcome, and I'm not surprised because the Trump family doesn't see anybody hurt, and they don't understand how crypto works extremely well. Otherwise, they would have told Justin Sun not to freaking show up to that dinner. That guy's a snake, man. All right, El Salvador celebrates 4-year Bitcoin anniversary. El Salvador's Bitcoin office, the country's national Bitcoin agency, celebrated its Bitcoin anniversary on Sunday, marking 4 years since the Central America country made Bitcoin legal tender and adopted pro-BTC regulations in September 2021. The Bitcoin office highlighted the fact that El Salvador was the first country in the world to establish a Bitcoin strategic reserve, which currently holds 6,300 Bitcoin, valued around 702 million, and its various BTC and artificial intelligence public education initiatives. Wild, man. People were worried about El Salvador when they first started doing that. They're doing good now. However, the country has since repealed its Bitcoin legal tender law and scaled back government involvement in the Bitcoin sector. prompting questions about the success of El Salvador's Bitcoin experiment. I actually did not know that. Has since repealed Bitcoin legal tender law. Really? Huh. That's really interesting. I actually want to find more about that. I didn't know that they repealed it. Paxos proposes Hyperliquid first stablecoin allocates yield to high buybacks. Stablecoin infrastructure for Paxos has submitted a proposal to launch USDH, a hyperliquid first stablecoin that could be fully compliant with the guiding establishing national innovation for the U.S. Stablecoins Act, Genius Act, and the Markets and Crypto Assets MiCA regulatory standards. According to the announcement published on Saturday, 95% of its interest earned from the USDH reserves would be used to buy back Hyperliquid's native token, Hype, redistributing it to users, validators, and partner protocols. We propose the launch of USDH, a Hyperliquid first fully compliant stablecoin, proposed built to drive adoption, aligns incentives, and aim for the ecosystem's next era of growth. Paxos wrote, Paxos Labs, a newly formed entity with Paxos, will lead the initiative. It has acquired infrastructure from Molecule Labs, the developer behind Hyperliquid's primitive Hype, and we WHLP enhance its understanding for Hyperliquid's on-chain financial architect. Proposed submitted USDH powered by Paxos. USDH issued by Paxos would mean a global assurance that Genius compliant revenue sharing that fuels Hype protocols and validators, regulatory clarity, plus global scale to match Hyperliquid's explosive growth. Hyperliquid, Paxos, Hyperliquid. Michael Saylor's fortune jumps $1 billion amid billionaire index inclusion. Strategy co-founder and executive chairman Michael Saylor has seen a net worth soar for $1 billion since the start of the year, coinciding with his debut on the Bloomberg Billionaire 500 Index. Saylor ranks 491st on the Bloomberg Billionaire Index with an estimated net worth of $7.37 billion, up 15.8% since January 1st. Over the same period, shares of his company Strategy, MSTR, have gained nearly 12% as per Google Finance. According to the index, which tracks the world's richest 500 people based on their net worth, approximately $650 million of Saylor's fortune is in cash, while the remaining $6.7 billion is tied up in Strategy equity. Saylor joins other crypto billionaires on Bloomberg lists, including Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, who is ranked 234th with a net worth of $12.8 billion, and Binance co-founder CZ holding the 40th spot with $44 billion. Oh, there you go, guys. I think that's it for the news today. Unless we want to cover this World Financial. We've covered so much about it, though. I don't know if you guys are interested in it. Nobody's saying anything, then we'll probably just jump right back to what we were doing. I like to keep charting a little bit more, check out some of our fewer coins that we like to take a look at. We did ETH, we did Bitcoin. Oh, let's jump into XRP. You guys, anybody out there besides myself hold XRP? You guys XRP people? All right. Shout out to you, Duality. I'm just shouting you out. I hope you hold XRP, but sometimes I need to talk to myself. And you're the person I'm going to choose to be somebody live right now. XRP in the 1 hour did pump with that whole ETH jump, but the green dot hasn't really played out, to be honest with you. It looks like we did make a golden cross yesterday on the 1 hour, so I think there still should be some more room to go. You can check C/USD small market cap 41 million. C/USDT. What is that trade, Joe? Or is this it? It might be 2. Why is it just, maybe it's this one. I'll pull that one up. They look the exact same. Chain base, is that right? Chain base? Yeah, I found it. Oh, it's been pumping on the 15-minute. It looks like 15 to a 16. It shows continuation of movement. The money flow on market cipher shows it coming in and going up, which is a good sign. Strong VWAP move to the upside. We wanted to keep moving too. Stokes RSI strength is going up. Stokes and RSI are high. I would be careful because I don't want to see. We haven't printed it yet, but we could end up making bearish divergence on the 15. The 1 hour shows more movement to the upside. It doesn't show stopping, so that's a good sign. So if we do get some bearish divergence to 15 minutes, probably just a fake out, and the 1 hour will continue pushing. Take those drawings off. The 4 hour shows open doors still. VWAP coming up. Money flow still looks good. $12-hour, we're making a beautiful cup, and we did play out a head and shoulder pattern too. I don't know if you guys saw this or not. You got the inverted head and shoulder. Sorry, apologies. And you got the cup and handle too. It's an inverted head and shoulder pattern with the cup and handle. And if you do the cup and handle pattern, it says we're pretty much topped, but now we're at this resistance right over here. We're probably going to be coming up. If we can break through it to 28 cents would be the next level. Wow, the daily's been screaming high. Zebek, Flare. Oh, yes, some other coins. Sweet. I'm so glad you guys popped in. Say hi. Yes, absolutely. We'll look at Flare and Zebek. Thank you. Wow, look at that. What a chart. Wow. Yeah, so I think we're going up to 28 cents. I would like to see that. Zebek's right here, and then we'll hit a flare because Zebek is literally right in front of my face. Zebek on the 1 hour, we do have a red dot. It's not confirmed, but it does look bearish. You'll probably will drop down to the 21 MA. Stokes RSI are low, which is a good sign to see for a stronger move to the upside. Strength is also coming down, so I think that gives you confluence that we will come down a little bit more. The 4 hour shows that we're 14, 19, 17, so we lost a little bit of strength. We're bouncing off the 21, so we have to fight them right there. The good thing is Stokes and RSI on the 4 hours and strength are all curving up. So which means we'll probably come down to the 21 on the 1 hour, and then we're going to make another push at it on the 4 hour, and we'll probably end up breaking it. The money flow has been coming in, which is a good sign. We have a double green dot right here, and another one over here, which really marks kind of like a bottom, and we didn't make a lower low, which is a good sign to see. Let's check out the 6 hour. 6 hour, we have green dot coming up. No bullish divergence, but it looks like we're gaining strength. Gaining strength on the 12 hour too. We do have a green dot we just got, which means we've been pumping. 21's been screaming down. This almost looks like a, I guess I'm not double bottom. I was going to say it looked kind of like a double bottom, but it's not. It's just a lower, high or low. We have a doji candle was a previous one that we just closed at on the 12 hour, which is a sign of a trend reversal. So now we should be starting to head up. I would expect maybe to pump up to the 21, and then we'll find out if we'll break below it or not. So I'm thinking the next day and a half, we might see Zebek come up to around, not a crazy number, to be honest with you, because it's that point 0038 to maybe 39. The daily also showing that there's a lot of strength coming into it. We also have a green dot on the daily too. So I think this is like, and we'll at this little support level. So this is probably the bottom. This would be a good spot to DCA in, just because I like our range that we're at. We're not at the top. We're maybe not at the very, very bottom, but we're in a good conservative spot. I would take that bet. The 2 day is looking like it's about to roll over. 3 day. You know, you could also possibly wait till, if you don't like where we're at right now, till Monday, because we might get a false move Monday. That is a thing. They think we're going to hit 74, 76 range for Cardano again. Let me take a peek at it, man. I got to, yeah, we'll take a peek at it. I got to do Flare next. So back on the weekly, we're bouncing off the 21, just like where we were doing on ETH and Bitcoin. So I think that we're looking pretty good for Zebek. I would expect a little short-term move to the downside and then a longer-term push to the upside. We find Flare, then we check out Cardano, because Cardano's hot. Did I scroll past it? ICP, full fart, flow key Flare. Come over to the All right, well, Flare has the 21 curving down on the 1 hour on MEXC. We still look like there still shows momentum to the downside, and the money flow has been leaving the network, or the interaction on it. Strength's been coming down. Stokes RSI are hot on the 1 hour currently. The view up is starting to curve up, so it kind of wants to make another move, but we haven't quite got there yet. The blue momentum where it's going down. What's up? What's up, JG? AT, how you been doing? I missed the T-Trash segments. Any good finds lately? I found 2 pairs of Levi's in the garbage last week. I thought that was pretty cute. Pretty cool, man. They were like brand new. I have some snow pants I gave to my coworker, and he was like, "Dude, these are nice." He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna use these." He has a house out in some pretty cold weather, and then I found some kid toys the other day. I found like a Spider-Man for my son. Like, hey, tell him I got him a prize. And then I found this cool, ginormous, like I don't know how you describe it. It's like one of those concrete, maybe not concrete, but trucks that carry parts of bridges, and it extends and then extends again and reaches all the way out, and then it has like those little things that they squish down to, I don't know, try to keep the balance. It looks pretty sick, man. It looks pretty sick, dude. I see you popping off in the Discord. I have to jump in there. Very nice. Yes, nothing beats Levi's, dude. I know Levi's are expensive too, man. Levi's are expensive, especially because, you know, I'm at work. It's not like I can wear them at work and it's okay to get them dirty. You know what? We do kind of got an inverse head and shoulders on Flare. I think that would be kind of our hope that we got right now, or maybe even a cup and handle. I gotta get ready some of this side. Some of the stuff, guys. Let's try Dutch. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. You can see there's the cup. Momentum waves have been coming down. The Stokes RSI are kind of getting rounded, but the money flow on the longer time frames, the 4 hour, look okay. The VWAP, it does not give me strength with the blue wave. The blue wave does make me feel bearish. There's a couple mixed signals coming in there. 12 hours not good, man. Strength curving down. Stokes RSI trying to curve down. We almost get an anchor trigger wave to the downside. You know, I would be anxious to enter a trade right here. I would feel unsecure to tell you that I think my gut is saying it's probably okay, but my brain looking at it is saying those aren't good odds. So I don't like the odds. I don't know why. They just don't look super great to me. But we are at a local level over here, so we could DCA, local support. But if we fall through this level, we could actually, I guess we could come back to it. Maybe we come back to it and create a double bottom. I think that you got to keep that in your cards. We might make a double bottom here. Okay, and if we fall through that, then we end up in this range around 18 cents. So I guess it's not terrible, but we did get a double top, at clear as day, a double top. And double tops usually mean we do come down pretty hard before we keep going back up. But the weekly, we did come down, touch the 21. Are we going to come down, touch the 21 again? It's hard to say right at the current moment because we just closed and we need like a couple more days of data to kind of come out. But, you know, when Bears did lose some ground on that one. 14, 15, and we're currently at a 10. So, you know, bulls gain some strength. Maybe we'll come back down, make a double bottom, and false move Monday. Sorry, did not mean to say that. Not bad yet. We'll check out Cardano. Oh, Jeremy, what's up, man? How you doing? Connor Mimia. Is that how you say that? Connor, dude, I used to have a good friend named Connor. I haven't talked to him in a long time. We played soccer many years together. Hope he's doing okay. Hope live streaming well. Last time I saw him, he actually was doing really good. Do we think Cardano will come down to the 74, 76 range? Well, let's take a look, okay? We're currently, is this the range that you're talking about right here? So I don't think it's super likely currently because we made a higher low and a higher low and a higher low. So you can clearly see we're on a trend pattern bouncing off. So are we going to break this pattern and fall through 1, 2, 3, 4 zones? Probably not likely, especially if we get the rate cuts this week, which I'm thinking that we probably will. Now, if we break this range, there is a possibility, but right now we have open doors to the upside. Stokes RSI are good. Strength is okay. For that is how we're saying. And we check out the momentum waves. We are actually been gaining strength. We had a little anchor trigger wave for these little micro pumps that we keep getting. The VWAP is looking okay. Stokes our strength is looking okay. We're not going down. We're trading sideways on the RSI and MACD on the 12-hour. The daily, the VWAP is actually gaining strength, and how this VWAP showing that it hasn't crossed in a while, and it's actually picking up steam. And the money flow on the network has been coming down. So we just have to be really kind of careful about it. We do have a green dot right here. 21 is coming down. I see that you just messaged me again. Let me give you a second. Figure out my thoughts. Ugh. We haven't made a death cross yet on the daily time frame. We're also kind of in a bigger pattern right now because, as you see, we bounced off here, came up, bounced off, it came up. Now, I just don't know, man. I'm saving a little cash to the side, just debating if I should go ahead and deploy. Oh, wait. Won't have much else to add for a while for the buys, dude. I feel you, bro. I haven't had much for a while. I've been all in. So my problem is I didn't listen to my own strategy when I first started teaching. I was already fully invested. And I think it's a good thing to keep about 25% of cash on the side, and trying to time the bottom is extremely difficult. And taking profits is almost just as hard. I don't think it's super likely we come back down to that range that you would like, but anything is possible. Now, if you're buying right now, the problem is too you're buying up. Because clearly we haven't been dumping. You know, if you could catch up, that was a dip. The daily came up, made a smaller dip at 80, came up. Now we're not even breaking the 80-cent levels. It looks like to me we've been gaining strength. Now the question is this it? We get to rate cuts and we never look back? I can't tell you. I saw Crow shoot up. You know, they all kind of take turns. ADA kind of falls into the ISO thing, just like XRP. XRP looks good. ETH looks good. We're bounced off the 21 right here. Now, if we can bounce off and break up, then yeah, I think we're good. How much have we retraced? Like even like Joe was saying yesterday when I thought I interviewed with him. Shout out to Joe. We do tend to retrace like 50%. You know, and we're down like, you know, that's almost 50% move. So now we could be looking up. Because as crazy as to say, we could come up here and then we could drop back down, you know, and then come back up again. Charts are kind of a wild thing like that, but dude, I don't know, man. I don't think we want to come back down to that range, to be honest with you. Do you hold just ADA? Is ADA the only thing you hold, Connor? Do you hold other coins? To me, this also looks like a rounded bottom too. We're at XRP. What's Hedera saying? Hedera moment to the upside. AVAX and Crow. I love Crow, man. AVAX, dude. I was just talking about that yesterday with some friends of mine. AVAX looks like it's about to break out, man. Hopefully the gaming network actually freaking does some numbers here. Got a little pump right there. Stokes RSI are good. Strength kind of meh on the 1 hour, but I'm not interested really as much in the 1 hour. I can see, dude, I have so much stuff going on right now. My charts, holy cow, 17 things open. Bilateral flag. Probably we were just looking at earlier, $26, dude. I think something's brewing for the gaming, man. I do. It's been beat down so bad and so long. It also looks like in a broader bull flag. There's some weird structural break back in. I would say almost like down here-ish. We broke out. That's what it looks like to me. Gaming looks really tight for a move. I have a ton of NFTs for off the grid AVAX, and there's still U.S. regulations stopping us from being able to sell them. Unfortunately, though, have you played off the grid? Have you tried it out? I've tried it out. I don't know. I'm not like the hugest fan of the game, but I do think for being a blockchain game, it's probably one of the best. The daily looks like there's like screaming strength to the upside on AVAX. Like I think that it's about to bust out, bro. Bust out. First little move will be up to 26. The larger move could be upwards of like $32. Yep, it's not bad. I was playing a bunch when it first came out. Yeah, it's not bad. It's good for a blockchain game. It's probably the best. I did Gala, dude. Did you ever do? Hey, shout out to 443 subscribers. I'm not sure who you are, but I think maybe you're Connor. Connor, that's you. Thank you so much. I was hoping for 120 for the bull market, LOL. Dude, I think I was talking to some buddies of mine, and he is a huge AVAX fan, and he thinks we can hit $250. And his mathematics wasn't too bad for calculating that, because a lot of stuff does 10x's from here. I mean, even look at Hedera. Hedera's 10x already, or 8x, 10x from its like that peak. And the last bull market too, if we wicked up to $145, so for us to hit an all-time high and just double its all-time high, that's $300. But has AVAX inflated at all? I think it inflated a little bit. I can't remember off the top of my head. AVAX, we got 25.69, 24.69. Sorry, 25. Let's go down to token unlocks. Did they look at all this stuff, dude? Oh my goodness, 20% went to the team. Holy smokes! Foundation, strategic partners, airdrop 5% test net incentive program. Barely got anything public sale. Option 1, seed round 2, 3, 4. Unlocked. Yeah, so they definitely have done some unlocks. Where are we at? Oh, here we go. So in 2021, I guess it has inflated a decent amount since then. There was a current amount of 14.9% unlocked, and now we're at where we're at, right up here. I can't see it. Where's it at? Why is it not showing me? It's not on the screen. I have to like zoom out a little bit. Whoa! What just happened? Did I hit the wrong one? Zoom out a little bit. Geez, not that much. Holy smokes. Okay, where are we at? Here we go. 45%. So 45% has been unlocked. Last bull run, we had 15. Wow, that's a significant increase. I didn't realize it was that much. 45. So we increased 30%. So hitting a new all-time high by market cap, if it was 150, it would be about $100. So we're 4x away from all-time high. Well, then you think about that, you can see $200. You know, that doesn't seem unreasonable. You cut out a third, and then you double it from last market, $200. So I think 120 should be easy. I do. And that's just going off of like the traditional data right here. That's not charting it at all. That's just, you know, if it did this last time, then I would expect it to double at least like its previous market cap. Yeah, circulating supply did increase by a decent amount. Jump back over. Close that out. But you know, so did it's kind of ironic. Like Crypto.com kind of did the same thing. They burned a bunch of it, pumped the price, and they're reminting it. But they're doing a lot of cool stuff. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited about that. You know, and you think about it too. Like generally, like when you see chart patterns, they kind of do, you know, the whole do, and then you can say that. And then if you just do like the basic stuff, you know, we're hitting 150-ish. You know, I think it's a safe bet to start DCAing out. You say you're hoping for 120. Well, I would start when we hit 120. I would take like 10% out every $10 it goes up. 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. That way you can try to get it a good like words hard to form, a good exit strategy. And if you use Market Cipher like I have, I don't know if you do or don't. If you're not, you can always come and check us out. So we have a red dot right here. And before this red dot would have came in, I would have been extremely anxious on this candle. This candle would have made me anxious bouncing off this local resistance. So you would say, I would have been like, okay, maybe we'll keep going. We get an instant curvature. So we start getting that top. Okay, you're like, oh, shoot. Next candle, red. And now I would have been 100% out. Get out, done. And then I would have waited. And you can't actually see this, but we have a green dot right here. And I could have entered right back in. Got in, maybe made a few more dollars on that wick. But then if you didn't get out, you could have probably broke even with this red dot, in and out. And now we have another green dot. So you could say we're about to get in and we're about to run, right? Going off the previous green dots. One right here. This green dot took off. This green dot didn't make a high. We fell short. Got out. Got another green dot confirmed. Get back in. And this green dot's below the zero line. So that's a nice thing. And then we got the VWAP curving up. Look at the strength. The strength, the last, where are we on? Month? It's significant. Look at that jump. Look at that jump. It's huge. The strength went from a 12 to a 23. It doubled in strength. So I think it's pretty good. If you have any other questions about it, man, I'm game, dude. Let's jump over to Crow. Crypto.com. Refreshing. All right. 21, man. 21 on Crypto.com. I've been saying I would like to see it come back down to the 20-cent level. I do. I would like to see it come back down because I would like to buy more. I don't want to overpay. The 12-hour does look like it has a little bit more to go down. Let's check out. That's a weird time frame to start at. That's a weird time frame to start at. I don't like starting in the middle like that. Like everything else has been pumping up to the 21 on the 1 hour. Momentum still going. Be off good. Stokes RSI and strength still look good. 4 hour, we have a double green dot. VWAP just broke above. Strength looking good. Our signals are looking okay. Looking okay. We did not make a low. We're for sure in consolidation right now because we have a high. Here's like the lower high and a lower high. And a lot of people like me and Joe were talking about that doesn't mean it's the end of the world because we had the lower low and now we have a higher low. What's that mean? Well, it means we're in consolidation. It's not making higher highs. It's not making lower lows. So we're consolidating. We're trading sideways. A lot of people get really kind of nervous about that. And I don't think it's something to really be super nervous about. Now, I think there's a good chance that we might pump back up to where we're at. We're not even that low. 26, 27 cents. 12-hour. There's that lower low. We bounced off it. The 12-hour does look kind of bearish to me. The daily, clearly we have been coming down. We're definitely consolidating. I would if I had to tell you anything from just looking at this, I would be leaning more bearish by a small percentage. Small. And like charting is kind of like you betting on the odds, okay? So we had this ginormous candle up, like huge, massive, up to almost dang near 40 cents, that's like the last support before we go to $1 or resistance, sorry. And then we've been trading sideways a little bit. And there's no reason why we can't break down and touch this 21, which I'm telling people, it's like 22. I've been saying 20 cents. And we may be wicked to 20 cents and we candle closes at 23. Like I think we'll come back down a little bit more, man, to touch this 21. And then I think we'll be oversold. We'll get the signals that we need to continue going up. That gives us a little breather. It kind of lines up with the rate cuts. That's what I'm leaning towards, bro. I think Crow's gonna do numbers. I'm expecting $2 to bull run. I was leaning like $1.25, but that last announcement I felt like it was pretty huge, and he hints at there were many more great ones to come. So Chris Marslick. So I would expect more moves coming, brother. I would. I think they got some stuff up the sleeve. So there you go. There you guys go. I mean, what else do you guys want to take a look at? Do we want to take a look at Ondo? Ondo Finance. I bought Ondo at 86 cents. So I'm not crazy up and I'm not down. So that's a win, right? I think we can all agree that's a win. Wow. Dude, I keep going back to these drawings. I have like all these crazy lines all over. One of my kids just ran into the wall. Up and handle? I think so. Bounce off the 21. The momentum is curving. It hasn't flipped yet, but it is starting to make a push out down the 15-minute. The 1 hour, that's a cup like I've ever seen a cup. Stokes RSI strength all look good. Trigger wave. VWAP's not crazy. You know, cup and handles though, or cup, you know, you usually generally make a handle. We go 12 to 11. Gain strength to the upside. Blue momentum waves look good. The VWAP looks gorgeous on the 4 hour. Stokes RSI and strength all trading sideways. Ooh, anchor trigger wave. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Let's go, Ondo. Stokes RSI strength look good. Trigger blue momentum trigger wave anchor whatever look good, dude. VWAP's just breaking up. Money flow looks like it's bottom. I think in the 12 hours is gonna be good for Ondo. Trend reversal with a doji candle. Ooh, yes, please. Yes, please. I'll probably come back up. I don't think it's gonna be a crazy break. I'll probably come back up, hit the 21, and then we'll break up. Make that rounded bottom. Maybe not. A rounded bottom. I'm okay with that. This 3-day also is an indecision. No, wait, -3 to 10. Oh, it's saying that the bears are in control. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know. I don't trust that 3-day. We don't trust that 3-day. It wants to roll over. It does. I'm smelling it. The weekly looks kind of nasty though. It had like the anchor trigger wave to the downside, but I'm gonna stay. 16, 15, 12. Bears are losing control. Bears are losing control. Bouncing off some support. Let's make a move on Undo. Undo Finance. Yes. How do you think Tron's doing, guys? You guys are bullish on Tron after all that stables are gonna be printed on there from World Liberty Finance? It's so funny. They locked his wallet out, but they're like, "Hey, we're gonna put money on your network. Are we still friends? You're not gonna lock us out like we did to you." I don't know, man. It's such a funny, interesting situation to really be part of. It's really fun to watch, guys. I'm going to my favorite segment. If you haven't already, please check it out. If you're partnering up with BitBuy, guys, please be careful trading because most people lose money. So do it wisely and not just gamble it away. But if no KYC, no VPN, it's slick, it's easy. You save 20% on your trading fees if you use our link in our description. And we get a little kickbacks off those trading fees. That's kind of how we split the channel. Me and Trent have not paid ourselves at all. We put in all of the money back into the show, and we will probably continue to do that because, hey, we got to grow, man. But if you're new, you can deposit $100. You get $60 bonus for those people who want to try to learn. And then you can deposit $500 and $1,000 for the advanced and skilled. You get 20% of your money, so $100 bonus, $200 bonus. And if you're really good and you know you've been doing it for a while, you can deposit $5,000 and get $1,000 bonus. Hey, you gotta go, Bubby. That's my kid. And then if you have your money locked up or like you're like I don't want to sell it, you can take your $5,000 and put it back in after you get your bonus and just trade with the bonus. I mean, it's pretty slick, man. But anyways, that's just a good way to support the channel. And if you like trading, you might as well take the free money if you haven't already signed up. And we appreciate everything that you guys do for us. You also get access to our VIP Discord. So yeah, check it out, guys. Thank you so much for listening to my favorite part. Okay, let's go into Tron. Tron's been pumping, man. It really hasn't stopped. Dang near 33 cents. We go where are we on? A weekly? Dude, I mean, it has not really had bad weeks since 2023. It's been pumping. It was 5 cents, guys. It's at 33 cents. It's slowly grinding up. Break down, slowly grind up. Break down, slowly grind up. Break down. So I don't really know what Tron's doing, but clearly people have been enjoying it. And this might be a good entry point right now. You know, you could say elongated cup and handle, whoosh, which maybe, and that's a double green dot. Is that a double green dot? That's a green dot marking the bottom. Momentum. Money's been leaving the market. One second. All right. 15-minute. Dude, look at that nasty dip. that's a nasty dip, man. I'd say that's manipulation. Just drop down, just V-shaped recovery. Ooh, nasty, man. Drop down to 29 cents and instantly comes back up to 33. I would have been pissed, bro. I'd be like, what the hell, guys? You freaking liquidate us? Oh, man. Let's jump on over to the liquidation heat map. Now it got me talking about liquidations. Ooh, nasty, man. Wow, dude. Look at those longs. Holy cow. Who's leveraging super high leverage right now, guys? Come on, man. You can't be 25xing. That's too risky. That's dangerous. You got more stinking longs open than you do shorts, guys. They want to scoop you guys up, man. I don't want to see the price go down. Yo. D not you. What's crack-a-lacking, bro? Another like. Hey, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the love you guys give me. All the love. Especially when Trent's not here. I like it when you guys keep the chat going. Keep it rolling. That's probably how Trent feels too on his morning shows. He likes people to talk to. Oh, we're on the 24-hour. We're gonna jump to the 48-hour. Check out Bitcoin liquidations, dude. You guys are killing me right now, man. If I was a trader, which the charts look fine, but we got false move Monday, bro. We could swing down to this void, and if I was a market maker, that's 100% what I'd be thinking about, bro. 100%. Everybody's excited for the Fed rate to cut. They're trying to have the foresight to see it, but they're not having the foresight to see that everybody else has the foresight to see it. Oof. And right now in the 48-hour, we have a drop. No drop. They're looking at you guys. They're literally looking down, going, dude, there's money down there. You know how you even stepped over a dollar bill, guys, and then kept walking? Have you? I mean, let's be fair. $5 bill, a $20 bill, you looked at it and be like, oh, we're good enough. I'm rich enough. I don't need that 20. You know? I don't know, man. I'm nervous looking at that. And I'm not long term, but short term, I'm a little nervous, guys, for you. It doesn't mean we'll get it, but dude, there's a lot of money down there, bro. You guys are causing weakness for the rest of us. Luckily for us, there's not too much money down there for Ethereum. Ethereum might drop to at 41, maybe snag that money down there, but not as likely. At least not on Binance. Where else can we look at? Bybit, maybe. There's some money down there though on Bybit. Guys are killing me. You can see they came out, scooped you guys up, and we're like, oh, we're never coming back. And if you watch, like, it's getting brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter, making people feel safe, especially right here. This candle up, they barely touched those short liquidations. And then everybody's like, open their longs. And they're going, dude, we can see you guys down there, dude. I'm sketch, man. Don't let him drink too much so he can come to the streams. I know, right? He's drinking, guys. I just want to let you know. So I was at a wedding yesterday, and I had one beer, just one. And I controlled myself because it was free. I could have drank a lot more, and I didn't. So I had one beer. It was actually quite pleasant to have. And I'm just drinking my coffee today. I went right back to it. See? There you go. Right back to it. Keep waiting. I do feel like my fast might come to an end at some point this month, but I have not heard from my high father up there that it has. And he said it was okay. I talked to him yesterday. I said, hey, guy, can I have this one beer? Said, okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Celebrate. Have a good time. My first miracle was turning water into wine, so you're a good kid. And I'm like, hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. We jump back over into the charts. Tron, dude, it looked like a nasty liquidation, dude. Holy smokes, man. I just not that wick though, bro. I would have been pissed. Like, I don't even think you could have stopped that, bro. Oh my gosh, you have a double top. You've been like, maybe we'll come back up, and then you just got chilling, watching. All of a sudden, dude, whack, dude. I don't know anybody could have been safe from that unless you had like 2 or 3x leverage. Holy smokes, that is a mean wick. Wow, Algorand. Does Algorand also look like? Yeah, I want to pull this up. Oh, wait, where are you at? Where's it there? I want to put this up by the other ISOs. I like looking at them all together. So we got, there we go. We go extra. Check out the charts, guys, on all the ISOs. I guess that is ADA. ADA is the one ISO that doesn't really play with the other ISOs. So we got this ISO pattern, this ISO pattern, and this one. They all look very similar to me. The one that looks the least similar is Hedera, but we're all bouncing off the 21 right now, and a lot of the VWAP looking good. XRP broke above their 21 on the 1 hour. Algo has not broke above it. XLM. It does look like it might have bottomed though. Let's say we broke out of that flag, but we didn't smash it. We ended up coming back down, made a higher high. I mean, look at that, bro. Oh my goodness. I think something's about to happen this week, dude, with the ISOs. I mean, I'll measure move right now. We're sitting at, on algos, 61 cents, so a 2x from where we're currently at. It's so tight. Gosh, dude, I want it. I want to see this. Let it happen, man. You guys do meme coins, man? Man. I say this too was too much. Driving myself crazy. Look at Turbo. I want control real quick. Control is a diamond pattern. Ugh. Diamond pattern's a sketch. Careful. Careful with the diamond pattern. I just drew that on there to remind myself later. Let's go, Turbo. Let's go. Break out of this falling wedge. Break back into a triangle. The 4 hour was oversold. We're breaking up some. Oh, blue momentum, we wanted to curve in on itself, but it didn't. Stokes RSI look good. We're in that inverted head and shoulder pattern. Strength also looking okay. VWAP looking good. We want the money flow to come back in. Come on. Oh, BitFi just sent a signal for a long on the VIP group, guys, for DOT. DOT. If you guys like DOT, man, there was a signal on the VIP group for it. 12 hour, it looks like it's open doors on Turbo Meme. Turbo Meme coin. Swing signal. Interesting. What's another good meme coin? Dude, I fear for Altcoin, man. I do. I've never bought it, never been a fan of it. Know a lot of people made money on it. Know a lot of people lost money on it. We had a double top. We broke down. We went to support on the 12 hour. Right now, we do have a green dot, VWAP, Stokes, RSI. Everything looks good for it, besides the money flow doesn't. The daily does make me want to feel like it's a bottom with that rounded. No divergence. VWAP looks good, Stokes, RSI still look good on the daily. And I want it to do good because it means Turbo will probably do good. All the memes will do good. Usually run together. Weekly's not there yet. 5 day wants to break up. I was thinking that was a bottom. We talked about that. Got that green dot momentum. This does look good though. It does look good. I like Hosky from Cardano. Thank you for saying another coin. I am getting closer to close-ish to ending. I mean, if you guys don't throw up too many more coins, that's what keeps me going, guys. You guys don't understand. I'm also glad I got the stream working today because I aired it out and then twice, and then I got some. I'm shocked I've actually saved Hosky. Aired out twice, and I started the stream and it wasn't playing, and it said I was live, but I wasn't. That I don't know, man. Husky. VWAP. Not crazily about it, but the momentum does look like that was the bottom. Well, I would say that was the bottom, that wick, but yeah, the double green dot to kind of give you the confirmation. VWAP, the money flow has not rolled over yet, but it looks like we plateaued. Stokes RSI look good. Strength looks good on the 12 hour. The daily looks like it's that's a 2 day. The 2 day looks like it's about to roll over. Daily, we did get a green dot. Dude, that was a mean, nasty double top. Though. Holy smokes. We did get that trigger wave to the downside. We're real tight to the zero line. We're 7 digits away from saying bullish, but we went from a 16, 17 to a 12 to an 8, -5, -5, -2. So it looks like we're bears are losing ground. The bulls are taking it back. We swing over to the 1 hour. Making a cup and handle. inverted head and shoulders. Maybe a move up to whatever this area is, because I can't tell you what the price of it is. It 60 cents? That's 60 cents. Is this a percentage? They have low liquidity on top of MEXC. What is the liquidity on MEXC? You guys know? Let's find out. Let's find out, because it doesn't look like it's very much on there. Jump over to this chart instead. Scroll up. Let's check out Hosky. 13 million market cap. MEXC only has 0.17% of supply. That doesn't look right. That's not right. They don't have. That's not right. Why is it not saying the whole supply? Wing riders. They don't have 100. No, that's not right. It's not showing me the percentage. I don't know why. But they don't have very much to have candles like that, though. I'm trying to find the more news about the token. Question. Hey, what's up, Daniel Ghazi? Do not you. Did you know there's 1 P supply? What's P? Petrillion? Pentatrillion supply? That's a lot, isn't it? There's 227 trillion tokens in circulation. That's a lot, dude. 1 P. Isn't it next one quad? Isn't it quadrillion, then pentatrillion? And I find it very interesting. They don't tell me like the top wallets. How much the top wallets hold? Daniel Ghazi. You know, there was another Daniel on Trent's stream named Daniel. What was his name? Daniel Gaz. The other day, and I was like, "Is he talking about Daniel Ghazi?" And I was like, "I don't know. I didn't see. I couldn't find you." I don't know, man. There's some low liquidity though in MEXC. Sneckins, man, Sneckians. I wonder if did they get approved for their loan? Anchor trigger wave, anchor trigger wave, anchor trigger wave. Money flow's been coming down. VWAP's okay. Hopefully we get a stronger pump on the 1 hour. It's definitely making lower highs, which is a good sign. We did get a green dot currently on the 4 hour. We would like a little bit more time for that to play out, though. I did deny this freaking bounced off at 21 and wanted to go up. When do you think SCN Q4 alt season, bro? I think we're really close, bro. I think we're really close. And it kind of depends. Oops. What alt season we're talking about. I don't know if it's gonna be the standard alt season that we see. It might be only select coins that move. But AVAX looks like it's about to go freaking parabolic, bro. And you know what that means. If AVAX goes parabolic, so do you all the gaming coins. Are you in a trade right now? I mean, I was just looking at AVAX today, and I was looking at like $33. I mean, check it out, the time frames, bro. You're jumping to 12 hour, dude. The momentum has been coming in on Gala. The VWAP's not quite there yet. Stokes RSI strength's not quite there yet. But if you go to the daily, you got a blue wave coming up strong. VWAP coming in, strength coming up. The 2 day, you got the anchor trigger wave coming in. Anchor trigger wave, anchor trigger wave. And you're on a bilateral triangle for that move. 3 days about to roll over anchor trigger wave. The money flow has been increasing. Stokes RSI are low. Strength is trying to get a rounded bottom. 1 second. The boss is here. Ew. My wife is telling me my children are being absolute maniacs in the house. I don't know how that happens. It just does. So kids will be kids, right? If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe because we love the support. So Daniel, I mean, Gala might make a move, man, because AVAX looks like it wants to make a move. Look at the 12-hour, dude. Green dot. Oh, that's the 5-day. Green dot, open doors. You can literally almost just trade just using not in the charts, but just the market cipher B. Green dot, trigger weight, money flow still good. Open doors in the VWAP. Elongated flag. 2-day, green dot, still open doors. 3-day, green dot, looking like money flow, strong increase. Stokes RSI are still low and increasing. Strength looking good. 5-day, green dot. Weekly, denied the red candle. The 21's coming up. We'll bounce, 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 bounce. Double bottom, W pattern. We're curving up to make a golden cross. And the monthly, we have the green dot still playing. Dude, I'm thinking, man, there's a move coming for AVAX. Yeah, I'm not screaming at you, but I'm telling you, this is where I'd be paying attention. Now, the one thing that we got for us tomorrow is False Move Monday, so we got to be cautious about that. That's the only sign, but I'm thinking this is looking pretty good. Here's your low. It's not a lower low, not a lower low. We're not making higher highs. Here's the high, a little lower high, a little lower high, which means we can call it consolidating right now. You know, you got the cup in handy. I'm just thinking, dude. That I'm bullish. Okay, I'm gaming. I've been very bearish for a long time. You've known I've been bearish on it for a long time. But dude, here's the pattern for the trend. Like, you see us break out a couple different times, and we're right now, you can't really see this tip, but it's all green. And look how tight that is, dude. Look how tight that flag is. We take the bottom of the flag, we move it up. Can't quite get it up, but we'll get it up. And this move on the 4-hour says $33. We break out. I'm looking good, dude. It's looking good. And you know, so you got, we could go up to $33. So you said your stop loss, you know, at just below, I would say just below these wicks, you know, maybe at like 22. $2 stop loss versus a $11 gain or $10 gain. So the risk versus reward for entering a trade does look pretty good. I actually don't know what this is. This could be the 80 or the 100, but it did cross the 200, which I would say that's a good sign. That's a good sign. $10, $11, $14. So we did lose a little bit of strength. We're trying to break out, so we might lose some strength. We might come back down. 24 bounce off, but it's looking pretty good, man. The momentum wave's looking good. I would like to see a stronger money flow and maybe a stronger VWAP, but that's all I'd ask for, to be realistic. It looks pretty good. Man, dude, I didn't even want to get off right now. Now I'm getting like a lot of traction. People are coming in, checking out stuff. It's like, finally, people. I finally got the love. I found the spot right now. Bow, 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 bow. Check out Black Hole, dude. Black Hole. We said that could be a bottom. We got all that good love coming in, dude. Black Hole's such a risky thing, dude. Man, every time a KOL, anytime, dude, if you want to get rich, all you got to do is wait for a YouTuber that launches their own coin, and then you short it. You just short it right off the bat. You'll probably do pretty good. Oh, my gosh, man. Elio's a smart guy. Like, I'm sure he's probably coming up with something, but it's just the chart's so nasty to me. I hope this is a bottom, man. More power to the guy, man. I'll probably never get as rich as that kid. Maybe I will. I have no idea. I shouldn't speak that over myself. Hyperliquid, you got a lower low, a higher low, higher low. I don't know when we drew this. I wish I remembered. A trigger wave coming in. Right there. We're thinking move up. Try to do a little fake out right there. Hyperliquid doesn't look too bad either. Rounded bottom. Whoop. Bounced off the 21 though. On cake. Chain link. Wants to break up. Come on, Link. You can do this. All right, guys. I think I gotta end the stream. The boss told me I gotta go, and I gotta pee really bad. But guys, thank you so much for another live show. I appreciate each one of you guys who came in and you shouted out the channel. You know what? I'm gonna shout each you guys out right now. Daniel Ghazi, thank you so much for coming in, giving me some of your time. Trade, Intuition, Joe, you kick butt. Thank you for coming in. Lots of love to you, brother. D not you made it, bro. Thank you so much. Connor, I think you're my sub. So thank you, Connor. You got an extra clap because I think you're my sub. I appreciate you. See ya, Daniel. I'll catch you later, dog. Especially with all the technical problems we had. JG, you're the first subscriber we've ever had. It's always nice to see you. I hope your life is doing so well for you. Dremmer, you're a solid ace. I got up my sleeve. Thank you for coming in and always giving us a good shout out. King Christopher Paul 477 Hutchinson. I just love saying your name, dude. You have a great name. Keep that name. I hope that's your real name because if it is, that is fire, dude. Your parents named you right. I wish I got a name like that. Edwin, what's up, my dude? Thank you for popping in, giving me some coins to look at. I don't look at Flare very much. It's awesome. Muffed, I hope you had a great drive back. Amelia, thank you for popping in. Always, always, always appreciate you. Duality C, I think you might have one of the first ones to come in here. Yeah, Duality, you were the first, man. Thank you so much, guys. I love each and every one of you guys. Community wouldn't be what it is today without you. And, dude, I was stressing, dude. I don't know if you guys were in here when I first got in here, dude. I had issues with errors and the live not working right, but it said it was working. I had to restart everything. I didn't get the tabs in right, which is part of the stupid YouTube algorithm. That takes like 10 minutes every time. But you guys kick butt, take names. Trent will be here at 10:30 tomorrow, and then we'll be back for the weekly show at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. No, wait, Pacific Time. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. You guys have a great night. I will catch you later. Deuces. Blockchain Brew, the most hydrated crypto community on the interweb, and we will be here forever. Let's go, guys. You guys can't tell, but I took my glasses off already. Whoa, gotta go.